This is like the shortcut. Okay, so you've taken all this space and all this paper to do all these division problems, and we're going to do this in a much shorter method.
That's just math in general.
Yeah. We teach you the long way first, and then we teach you the short way.
Then do it.
Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to divide 4x to the fourth plus 11x cubed minus 19x squared plus x minus 14 by x plus 4. Okay? Before you do this, there's an important note. Okay? So our divisor, which is what we're dividing by, okay, must always be in the form x minus k, where k is some number. Okay? So notice that your coefficient here on x has to be 1. Right? It can't be like 2x minus 1. That doesn't work. Then if it's x squared, you have forced to long division. If it is not in this form, what you're dividing by, not the big thing that you're dividing, right? What you're dividing by. If it is not in this form, you have to use long division. Okay? However, for example, ours is x plus 4. But we have to be subtracting. So isn't x plus 4 the same thing as x minus negative 4? Is everybody with me on that? Okay? So what we're going to do here is follow this little setup. And here's our setup. I promise you this will take you 3 lines on your paper. Okay? I'm going to move this over a little bit. Okay? So this is line 1, this is line 2, and this is line 3. This is going to take you 3 lines. And you're going to be done. Okay? In this box right here goes your K. Everybody with me on this? Whatever you're subtracting from your X here. Okay? These are your coefficients of whatever you're dividing by. So this is your K, right? In this case, K is negative 4. Is everybody with me on this? Yes? We're going to put just the coefficients. So we're going to ignore all the x squareds and everything. Put the coefficients in order. First, you need to make sure you're not missing anything. So we have 4, 3, 2, 1, we're good. Okay? I'll show you what happens if we're missing something later. So we're going to put 4, 11, negative 19, 1, and negative 14. Okay? Just the coefficients. This is going to be super fast. So the first thing you do is always bring down the first number. It's just going to drop straight down, so we have a 4. Then we're going to follow this pattern. Okay? And the pattern that we follow after this is we're going to take whatever this number is and multiply it by this number. So what is 4 times negative 4? Negative 16. That's going to go underneath the 11. Okay? Remember I told you to leave yourself some lines. 11 minus 16. Negative 5. Okay? So we're going to take negative 4 times negative 5. What do we get? Positive 20. Negative 19 plus 20
1.
is 1. 1 times negative 4
Negative 4.
is negative 4. 1 minus 4
Negative 3.
is negative 3. Negative 4 times negative 3
12.
is positive 12. And negative 14 plus 12
Negative 2.
is negative 2. And that negative 2 is in a box for a reason. That negative 2, this right here, whatever is in that box is what? That's your remainder. Okay? This is your quotient. This is your quotient. And the way we write this, when we put the variables back in, we go back to whatever our original exponent was. What was our first leading exponent? 4. This is going to start 1 less.
So 3.
So 3. So this is going to be 4x cubed minus 5x squared plus x minus 3, and then your remainder. So check out your remainder. Your remainder is, we're going to add a negative 2, your remainder, over whatever you divided by, which was,
Wait, I thought you put a minus, like this, minus 2 over.
you can. You can write it that way if you want.
This doesn't matter.
They're both accurate. So this is your actual quotient. Faster?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you do a couple more? I agree. Everybody have this? Alright, so let's look at one where we have to put in a 0. So we're going to take 2x cubed minus 51x plus 5, and we're going to divide that by x minus 5. Are we missing anything here?
Yeah.
What are we missing?
0x squared.
We're missing an x squared, so here we're going to do plus 0x squared. This is very important. Okay? Because when we set up our synthetic division, okay? First of all, what goes in our box? What's our k here?
Negative 5.
Positive 5. Because remember, it's always in the form of x minus k. So here we're saying x minus 5. So you can kind of think of it as it's the opposite of whatever's up there. So if it's negative 5 up there, yep, you want a positive 5. Okay? Then we need our coefficients in order. So we have 2, then what?
0.
Then 0. It's very important that you have the 0. Then negative 51, and then 5. So we start off with bringing down the first number. So we bring down the 2. Then what do we do?
5 times 2.
Right, you take whatever's up in the box. So 5 times 2 is
10.
10. 0 plus 10
10.
is 10. 10 times 5? Negative 51 plus 50? Negative 1. 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. 5 plus negative 5 is 0. So we have no remainder. We're going to talk about what that means next class. Okay? This is the quotient. We started one exponent less than what we had. So if we started with cubed, this is going to be 2x to the what?
Squared.
2x squared plus 10x minus 1.